Okay, so here are the answers from Monday's starters. Remember that we're splitting the equation in the middle. If you've got 5m, that means 5 times m equals 10. To get your answer, you have to do the opposite of multiplying by 5. The opposite of multiplying by 5 is dividing by 5. You divide both sides by 5. 5 divided by 5 just leaves you with 1 m, and we usually just write the m and not the coefficient 1. And then 10 divided by 5 is 2. And then when we check our answer, we come back up into that original problem. 5 times m equals 10. If we put the 2 in for the m, 5 times 2 is 10, so that's right, and we're circling our answer. This one, solving for the t. The 8t means 8 times t equals 32. Circling that t. Splitting the equation. The opposite of multiplying times 8 is dividing by 8. Divide both sides of the equation by 8. 8 divided by 8 is just 1 t, and we just write that as a t. 32 divided by 8 is 4. And then to check that, we're going to put it in the original problem. 8 times t equals 32. We're going to put the 4 in for the t. 8 times 4 is 32. That's correct. So that answer is right. Next one, we've got 2/10 times x equals 1 6/10. That's what this means. 2/10 times x equals 1 6/10. We're circling the x and splitting the equation. The opposite of multiplying by 2/10 is dividing by 2/10. Two-tenths divided by 2/10 is just 1 x, and we write it with just the x. And then 1 6/10 divided by 2/10 we can do down here. 1 6/10 divided by 2/10. Can't divide by a decimal, so we move that over one place. We move this over one place, so it's at the end. And then it's just 16 divided by 2, which is 8. And then we're checking it. 2/10 times x equals 1 6/10. We're saying that the x is equal to 8. So 2/10 times 8 equals 1 6/10. And then we can check that. 2/10 times 8. 2 times 8 is 16. Since there's one number after the decimal in the problem, there's one number in the answer, which is 1 6/10. So that is the correct answer. And then this is 10 is equal to b. Remember that that fraction bar means divide, so b divided by 4. Some of you don't like that the equal sign is on this side. You can just rewrite the problem. So b divided by 4 is equal to 10. We're solving for the b, splitting the equation. The opposite of dividing by 4 is multiplying by 4. Multiply both sides of the equation by 4. When you divide by 4 and multiply by 4, those two things cancel each other out. And that leaves you with b. 10 times 4 is 40. And then to check that, we're going to go back up into the original equation, which was 10 is equal to b divided by 4. We said that the b was 40. So 10 equals 40 divided by 4. and 40 divided by 4 is 10. So our answer is right. Check your answers, make sure you have the work for today. If you missed anything, make sure that you fix it.